You know, when we said on Saturday, well, we go back and we work hard, you worked the players very hard this week. They've not had a day off, they've had to work extremely hard.
Yeah, listen, after the defeat on Saturday, it was hard to take. I don't think anybody can underestimate the effect it can have you, spending the time with family, and you sort of reflect a little bit, and you realise little moments that you maybe could have done better, you couldn't have done any more, and I think as a collective we could have done more in certain areas because we lost. But I never questioned the players' attitude. I never ever questioned that. Whenever we asked them to do whatever in training or on a pitch, they certainly give me all their energy and all their efforts and all their strength and determination to do the right thing. There's a fragility to any team that loses games. There's a reason why that is the case. Obviously Bristol are in the same situation as us, and so were Cambridge. No, Cambridge lost again last night. So you sort of you know how difficult it is when you find yourself in that moment, and arguably when you're in these situations, there's only yourself that you can look at to make sure that you can prove a point to move forward. And I think the game at the weekend against a very, very well organised and a team that is. I watched their game against Burton, and if it was Joey, I'd be fuming, because obviously I think they certainly had 2 or 3 of the best chances after they scored the first and went 1-0 up. Next 15 minutes I thought they were very, very good in the questions that they asked the opposition. And then obviously I think Burton's first goal arose was a missed chance from 3 yards out, and then a long ball, and I actually still think he was offside by looking at the camera, seeing it back. And when you're in these positions, sometimes everything seems to go against you, and we've got to make sure that we put our front foot forward. We take responsibility, we accept responsibility, we embrace the responsibility. The pressure is part and parcel of the industry, and you've just got to deal with that. And listen, it doesn't matter who you are in any level of English football, the pressure is important, because it's important to the fans, no matter whether there's 50,000 fans, 10,000 fans, 2,000 fans, whatever it is. People follow you, and you've got to put a performance on, and you've got to find a way of winning.